What's up, everybody? This is Bad Player 03 here with episode 4 of my Ultima playthrough series. Today's going to be exciting. We're going to steal a rocket ship. We're going to explore the very depths and the far reaches of this game. Quite literally, because after we steal a rocket ship, we're going to do a dungeon. That's going to get us the rocket fuel we need to have a successful exploration of space. And then we're going to hop in the rocket ship and explore space a little bit. So, a lot of exciting stuff in this episode. As you can see, I've got my food up a little bit for the trip. For the work we're going to do, the hit points are a little low, but that's fine. It should be enough for our purposes today. I bought a few spells. Light walls, down ladders, up ladders, pass walls, surfaces, and prayers to help in the dungeon. We have lots of tools, 99. Good thing we're going into a dungeon because the tools will wrap around in a second if we don't use them up. So let's steal a rocket ship. We have our armor up, if you remember from the last episode. So we're armed and ready. Here's 2 seconds. Just gonna make sure I didn't make sure I didn't mess anything up here quickly. Got my foot on my microphone, so... Nope, sounds good. Alright, so we are ready to go steal a rocket ship. Hopefully we don't end up wrapping our torches around in the process. That's the only risk here. You remember the process? We need to break into the airport, and then we can fly over to where the rocket ships are. To do that, we have to kill, or at least attack this jester. Surely I jest. A merry jest. And then we steal this plane, and we fly over to the landing point. And now, we finally should be ready to steal this rocket ship. Are we set? Blast off! Now we'll see. We should have done everything we need to do to survive this journey. Sorry, I missed my cue. Did we make it? Report! Status report! So we're now orbiting Earth. Let's hyperwarp to a planet. Let's see, no, don't want to go to the sun. It would kill us! Mercury, ooh, that sounds nasty. 545. Hyperwarp. 5, 4, 5. Prepare to hyperwarp. Warp speed! We're jumping into hyperwarp, kid. Just slingshot around the sun. Maybe we'll end up in a previous time period. Alright, we made it. We've successfully flown to Mercury. We are not going to land or orbit, though. We're going to blast off right back to Earth, because we got a date with a dungeon. And Earth, if you recall, when we were leaving that town, is 666. The number of the beast. So speaking of the beast, he's pretty active back there, my bearded dragon. Alright, now we're going to land on Earth. And here's the trick now, is to land in a good safe spot. We only have 14 rocket fuel because we need some trilithiums. So now we need to hit F1 to land. You land in a bad spot, you die, and you must land on clear grass, like that. Perfect. We now have officially stolen a rocket ship. Now, where did I leave my plane? Right here. So we're going to find a dungeon. I do believe there should be one here somewhere. Maybe on Australia. No. Pretty sure there was a dungeon in this time period, or a tower. Oh, there we are. There's often a dungeon here. What is this, northern? Oh, it's Greenland. There's often a dungeon on Greenland. Well, let's save off and get ready to go into the dungeon. We're going to hack our way to the bottom. May as well save the state before we go in, in case disaster strikes. Alright, we are on our way into our first dungeon. Now we have light spells, but we have torches, so we're going to use them first. That's why they're there. Who doth teach the torches to burn bright? Alright, so we're going to ignite a torch, and here we are. So now we can use our views, although I'm not sure how many gems we have. 24 only, so we'll have to be smart. What? Really? You can't view the dungeon levels. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. I guess we're going to have to do it the hard way. We're going to have to fight our way through blindly. If anyone hasn't done a game with three-dimensional dungeon mazes there, interesting and tricky. Good thing we have lots of spells to get around if things get confusing. Here we are, stairs down. Pretty powerful in terms of attacking. Well, you don't have to push direction. You always attack whatever direction you're facing. That's one nice thing about dungeons. You may find lots of treasure chests. There's also gremlins, which is why you always want to make sure you have lots of food when you go in a dungeon. And things that make your torches burn out, and that's why torches are so important. Just hoping we to use our tools soon. I'm worried we're going to wrap around our tools deep in the dungeon. We kind of need to hit some traps here. That's where we came from. That's where it came from. That's who I am. Hard-working and God-blessed. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I think it is. Trying to find the stairs. Down to the next level. Helps to have a pretty good sense of direction. But I used to make maps on graph paper of dungeons like this, so for me I got pretty used to it. I'm not sure myself now. Okay. Wow, what a crazy looking dungeon level. There's no way to know which way is going to lead to the stairs. Just have to hope we happen upon them. We could also use ladder down, which I might end up doing, I don't know. These are, I think, 16 by 16 dungeons, so they are rather big. You can end up wandering around for quite a while before you find the stairs. Obviously you only have so much hit points and stuff. Here's a new passage. Big long tunnels. But no better off at the other end. Ah, chest! Gold! Be gold! Oh, and there's our downstairs. Nice. Ooh. All the same in every direction. Ooh, gremlins, I think. Are they those guys that blow your torches out? I think they're the guy that blow your torches out. Hey, we found the stairs already. No, that's the upstairs. There's the downstairs. Alright, and the same in all four directions again. Weird. Strange wind. And there's our downstairs. There's really no advantage to exploring every square in a dungeon, for the most part. There are a few chests, but most levels don't have a lot, so for the most part, the best formula is to Take the stairs the minute you find them. An extra tunnel. Ooh, big long one. Could this be the stairs? Oh, a spider. It is. Down to the next level. Oh, all doors, this one. Oh, good, we've used some tools, so we're not going to have them wrap around. This could be an interesting maze of doors. Luckily, if we hit an emergency, that we have the surface spell. That's one advantage to being a mage. Actually, I think it's only clerics that have that ability too. So clerics are by far the easiest to explore a dungeon with, having both pass wall and surface. Yeah, it's a big maze. Gonna have to go through bit by bit, I think. There's our upstairs. Downstairs are probably actually very close to the upstairs. And usually in mazes like this, it's designed to throw you off course. And it's actually very close. Probably in this row here, I bet. You see we're hitting traps? Yeah, there we go. Hitting traps every now and again. That's where the tools come in. And there we go. Just a room to have fun things to throw you off track. So probably about halfway down, I think. This one's probably just one big long tunnel to the end. Tend to be common themes you see in dungeons and in games that have these kind of dungeons. Must be a guy close to me, but I don't see him. Sorry about that noise, it's pretty annoying. We will get these bad guys killed soon. Yeah, one big long twisty tunnel. You could draw a map, you'd see how it all winds into the center to take you to the stairs. Ooh, a little curveball here. Oh, a chest! Me gold! Grab the gold! It's probably the only thing of interest in the whole level. And there we are. Now I guess we're halfway or more than halfway. Might be more than halfway actually. Remember how they do these? Monsters getting tougher. Those are the gremlins. They steal food. This is an interesting enough level. One of these four corners will have the stairs. That's the way this one is laid out. Oh, and a chest. A weapon! No, we don't need weapons anyways. Go me gold! Yeah, four corners. This one looks promising. Maybe not. Ooh. Excuse me. Maybe sometimes monsters can go through the wall. Should be the last corner, I think. Huh. Gonna have to be sharper, I guess. Maybe there was some other part that I missed in one of these directions. Ah, there we are, right. Forgot about this. Yeah, it'll be in one of these rooms. Or else this is a different... Ah, it is a different corridor. That's what I missed. Looked like the same as the original corridor. Tricked me for a few minutes there. The dungeons are usually smartly laid out, but intuitive. And there's our downstairs. Working our way down. In the bottom level, we will find the trilithiums that we need so badly for rocket fuel. Some dungeons are just, every step is trilithiums in the lower level. So yeah, you really refuel your rocket well in a dungeon. Oh. So I do have to go this way. Or I can't go this way. Okay. I have to go back. What am I doing for tools and keys? Or torches? Ooh, only 25 torches left. No matter though, if we run low on stuff, we will ladder down to the bottom, get the trilithiums, and teleport out. Surface out, if you will. But I want to give you guys as much of the dungeon experience as I can. And of course we have pass walls. We can go through any of these walls we so choose. So if we suspect the doors on the other side, we can also do that. Or the stairs, I mean. Oh, there we go. Oh, big long dungeon. It's quite likely one of these corridors is actually the stairs. Or this tunnel is. Ooh, a demon. Devil. running away. Running away, hey? You yellow bust! I don't think I can hurt him. Oof. There's the upstairs. Oof, we're gonna need to do some work some magic pretty soon the way we're going. Alright, ooh, 4 directions all the same, except this one. Ha! Of course there's one direction different. Oof. It's like just a bunch of dead-end corridors till you find the stairs. Better check this out first before I go any further. Guess you can pretend that's like tense music or something. Pressure's on, nerves are firing. Tell you, it'd be a long time before I be able to go back into a dungeon again after this, I think. Gobbling up all my supplies. I think we only need to do one. Generally you get enough rocket fuel from one dungeon to last you quite a while. Gotta be happening on the stairs soon. And there we are. There's another devil. It's just impossible to hit those devils. Guy's a toughie. I'm gonna ready the prayer or magic 6. Haha. And there we go, downstairs. It was one of those opposite corner ones. Almost at the bottom. Moment I think I'm going to ladder down. So we're going to Magic 2, I believe, is down ladder. Alright, I think this is it. I think we're now in the... either the final level or the next to final level. I don't see any trilithium, so it must be the next to final level. Magic 6 cast. Wow, even prayer doesn't work against this thing. Huh. Nasty. He is truly invincible. Oh, gotta cast, gotta get magic. Light spell now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be very, very careful here, because... oh, never mind. Ha! Trilithium, we are on the final level. So there's our rocket fuel. Surprised there's not more of it. Sometimes certain dungeons don't have a lot. Towers, I know sometimes, like every square had them. Kind of a bummer so far. We kind of needed more trilithiums than we're getting so far. Oh, so the devil's assailing me down here. May have to surface, or just getting dangerous. This devil keeps putting me to sleep. Oh, I hit him. This one's not invincible. Haha, I got him. How many more light spells do I have? Anyways, 16, I'm fine. You have to be careful, though. They are not limitless. Should be at least one more room with some trilithiums in it, I think. Question is where. You wouldn't think they'd have a whole dungeon just to give you 3 teeny weeny little trilithiums. But as you can see, dungeons can be kind of frustrating. They're certainly not all guts and glory, that's for sure. I mean, maybe guts, I don't know. Haven't spilt any yet, luckily. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to get the heck out of here. This dungeon does not have much of what I need. Disappointing. Just nothing here. Wow, very disappointing. Maybe if I did some mapping I could find another trilithium or two somewhere, but wow, this place looks just empty. Extremely disappointing. Like I said, there are some dungeons where everywhere you go in the final level, there's trilithium chests. Not this place. This place was a great big disappointment. Oh well, we're gonna surface. There's no other reason to be down here, so. Fortunately, that's the way she goes sometimes. If you choose the wrong dungeon, you don't get what you need. We should have enough to explore some planets anyways. Just disappointing we didn't get more. Alright, so how do we make out? So no torches, half my tools gone. Didn't use the ladder up, ladder down spells. We can probably use, maybe there's a dungeon in the sky actually, or on the clouds actually, or there's another planet actually. Maybe we can quickly teleport to the bottom and then surface up and grab some trilithiums that way. Oh well. We'll see what we do. Let's go explore a few planets. Not sure how many we'll do because we've been doing this for a while already. So, where do you want to start? Let's go back to Mercury, I guess. I wouldn't recommend hyperwarping to the sun. My thoughts are, if my memory's correct, you die. So, alright, the planet Mercury. Let's check it out. Check it out one time, won't you? We gotta find a safe place to land, and just like any other place you go, you have to keep fighting until a ship appears. So we'll do one planet. Tell you what, we'll do one planet this time, and we'll explore the rest in another episode. Don't want to bore you and wear you out. That dungeon took a little longer than I expected it was going to. Now you gotta make sure you land somewhere smart. Sometimes you want to survey. There's nothing there. That might be the only place to land. Oh, a dungeon. Ooh. This is a place to get our rocket fuel. If we can land in a place that allows us to get to it. If you don't want to land there, that's a dead island. I mean, empty island. So this is the planet Mercury. Okay, I guess that's where we're landing, right here. Can we save here? Nope, you can't save in the stars. But we can save state. So we can do twofold here. We can actually zip down to the bottom of this dungeon. Zip in, grab some trilithiums, and zip out. Make up for the disappointment of the one on Earth. So in the furthest reaches of Mercury, somebody landed on the planet and carved a tunnel. Carved a maze down into it. Interesting. So we're gonna go down ladder. 1 level. 2 levels. 3 levels. 4 levels. No, not yet. I don't think you can go down on an actual ladder that exists. Teleport. You can teleport down into a wall, luckily. The walls are not actual squares, they're just barriers around the square. Sure hope we can get to the bottom of this. I don't see anybody attacking me. Oh, there he is. How about leave me alone? Oh, here we go. Down ladder here anyways. That's handy. Too many monsters, guys. There we go, downstairs again. I'm going to do some pass walls. Wait, you need to get to the point where you just absolutely want to despise this dungeon. Haha! Found him. Uh-oh, we're out of light spells, so now we're in trouble here. We're gonna have to hope for a prayer. Or do I have any torches in yet? No. Gremlins everywhere. Ah, there we go. There we go. We made it to the bottom. I think we're at the bottom. Where's the trilithiums? Now another dungeon where I guess the trilithiums aren't everywhere. Frustrating. We're on the final level, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's not cool at all. Can't see squat, and there's nothing to... It doesn't even tell you if there's a wall, which is really weird. Is there no wall anywhere? Oh, and I'm running out of food, too. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Thank you very much for wasting my time. There's like 1 or 2 or 3 trilithiums down there, maybe. Well, that's going to be an interesting planet to try to get a boat on. Not sure if it's going to be worth it in the long run. I don't think I'm going to bore you with this one. I think this place is just not worthy of our time. See, how many trilithiums do we have left anyways? 20. Which is actually quite a bit. But yes, the hardcore player might be tempted to keep walking around killing monsters until a boat appears. Not me. So let's check out Venus. 334. Venus is not supposed to have any life, so that usually means no towns. Could be a dungeon, but there will not be a town. It's like it's just one big endless maze by the looks of it. Well, I think I missed my landing site. Have to wait till we wrap around next time. Oh. I can just land right here. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. That's a chance to see a couple of planets. Now been to Mercury and Venus, and of course there's nothing up on Venus or Mercury. No, doesn't appear to be a dungeon either, so looks like that's all there is to see. So I'm going to leave it till the next episode. Not sure what we're going to do. We're going to explore more planets, or we'll see what we do. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I'm BadPlayer03. Follow me on Twitter at BadPlayer03. Check out my website, DanielJobber.ca. And we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. BadPlayer03 out.